Good afternoon. How is everybody? I would think that several of you are just finishing up on Argzy's live stream. I think he may not be done yet, but if so, we'll have a few more drop in. Yan, how are you today? Did I find a solution on my GPU temp? Yan, I think I did. It was never really an issue. I think I was really just pursuing like a performance optimization. I think all I need to do is just add a couple more fans. I'm going to add a top fan to blow out the top, and then a third intake fan in the front. I think that's going to do it. I've already watched a YouTube video on how to do that. So, Farmer Ed Gaming, how are you today, sir? Enjoyed your live stream today, and I'm anxious to have the Stone Valley Auto Drive course in my hands. So it was good to watch you get that just about wrapped up. We're going to be on Middleburgh again. I really enjoyed our time on Middleburgh last Saturday, and so I thought, hey, you know what? We'll do it again. I did find out what I was doing wrong with our auto drive carding. Is I was changing the carding offset, or the pipe offset, from the combine. I should have been changing it from inside the carding tractor. So in retrospect, I kind of like, oh yeah, that I did it all wrong. So yeah, airflow is everything. Yeah, I used to be a semiconductor product engineer in another life, so I know all about how temperature is a friend and foe of microchips. All right, let's get over to the game. So you'll notice I have time stopped. I have it on 0. And that's because, like I said, I was going to do last stream that I was going to advance to the next day, and I did. And then I left my computer and went and did other things and came back, and it was nearly the end of that next day. So we'll just stop time since it's already, what, like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that way it won't get dark on us like it did last time. So here's what I had in mind for us. Well, that's going to be a little hard to look at. Let's look at it this way. So here is our farm. Here are the 3 canola fields that we harvested last week. So what I was thinking we could do today is we'll get around to doing something with this. I may combine these 3 fields into one big field, in which case we'll just get a plow out and we'll get that done and maybe do some tillage. But what I wanted to do first was focus on these 2 fields. These are grass fields, and I don't own them yet, but I'm thinking about buying them. And then once we've got some grass / hay, we'll drinking Dr. Pepper. We'll get our sheep going. And yeah, so there's actually a sheep pen. I don't think I showed it to you last time we were kicking around here, but let me see if I can get us over there to it. I think, can I get to it going straight back here? No. All right, so technically I need to be on the other side of this fence. So if we go up here between these fields, there's a bit of a road. Am I going the right way? I am, but I need to go one more fence over. Okay. Here's the road I was looking for. So if we go southwest down this road a ways, we get to our sheep pen. And our sheep, we can hold 150 sheep. And so I was thinking we could do that. But then if you go a little farther and kind of back into this little hillside valley area is really, really nice. We get to these two grass fields. So there's this one here. So this grass field here is, it's not quite ready to harvest. You see it's in growth stage 3 of 3 forage, which means we probably need to wait one more month on that one. But I think this one over here is ready. Yeah, this one here is ready. And so thinking we'll buy at least field 98 first and get it mowed, and I guess we could ted it into hay. I think we should. And then bale it, and then we'll bring it down here. We'll have that for our sheep that we will then buy. So I don't think that'll take us the full 2 hours, in which case we'll go back to our other 2 fields and see if we can do a little bit of tillage. But anyway, that's what I was thinking. Oh, so Farm Red is available in the testers chat for testing. Awesome. Okay, so did you just drop that today? Or has it always been there and I just didn't know? Great. Okay. So, let me show you what I've already done. We go to our store, which from our farm we go across the river up here and then over here to the store. We'll just visit so I can show you what I've already done. And if you looked at the thumbnail, maybe you already know what's going on here. But I have not tried out the Vermeer equipment yet. And I think this would be the perfect time to do it. And I think it's the right size for this farm. So I've already got it purchased. I don't have a tedder purchase, so we'll need to do that. But then we'll get a tractor and we'll come over here and pick up our equipment. And we will get going on that. Let's see what tedders are available. We'll go ahead and buy that. Tedder. There it is. Okay. Oh, we've got the Kubota ones. I think we might do that. So that's a 6.1 meter. We got a 9 meter. What is the width of our windrower? Our windrower is 8.5 meters. Okay. That's nice. Because I want to get them about the same, and then if I set up a course play, they can follow the same course. So I think we want to get that larger one. The 9 meter one. Yeah, it's okay if there's a half meter overlap. I don't think there's one that's, I mean, there's one that's 8.7 for just very, very, very slightly less. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that. I like Kubota, you know I like me a Kubota. Anything really. So there's the new and the old signage. I will do the new. And we'll keep the Kubota colors. Buy that. All right. Ed, you dropped it about an hour ago after the stream. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's go get in a tractor and let's start bringing this stuff over. So we got to open these doors up. Where's the doors? Oh, they're back here. All right. And for mowing, I don't think we're going to need a lot of power. We could probably use the Kubota. But as far as picking this up, we want to do the one that goes fastest. What is the top speed of this guy? We'll go 32. Mark Thor, Corp Nut, Chinook, Scooters, Workbench. How are you today? It seems like Argsy's stream is wrapped up and you guys are raiding us. Good to have everybody here. You didn't miss much. I just explained what we're going to do, which is we're going to do some grass work. First, we're going to go and pick up some lawn equipment, grass work equipment. And I thought, you know, let's test out Farmer Ed's auto drive course. So if we go to, where is the dealership? There we go. Oh, let me try. Oh, hang on. Let's try it that way. There we go. What are we doing here? Okay. Let me get on a trail. Argsy, hey buddy. Enjoyed your stream today. You were very brave in taking on all those potatoes. And I think the highlight of the live stream was the tractor graffiti. All right, we're off to the dealership. I think I'm going to go ahead and enlist this guy to pick up some equipment too. Maybe we can get all of it over at once. So while Auto Drive's taking us over to the dealership, I'll go ahead and purchase that grass field because I don't own it yet. Dealership, go. Okay. Tanner, how are you? What is up? We are going to do some grass work today. One of my favorite things to do. If we're going to do that, though, we should probably go buy a grass field. So let's get that done. Let's see. Is this where I need to go? Yeah. So we're going to go back here. You can see in that little mini map down in the lower left-hand corner. We're going southwest of the farm. This is our sheep pen right here. And we're going to own some sheep eventually, but we need some grass and hay first. So we're going to buy this grass field right here. So let's get that done. I'm talking about this one right here. And it's all loam. And loam, wow, look at the yield on that. That's kind of nice. Some quality soil there. Okay. And we want to go ahead and purchase the soil information. I find that's the best way to go. All right. Let's see where our tractors are. All right. Don't see our other tractor, but oh, there he is. I think I see him there at the top of the hill. Yep. So he's just about, oh, look at that waterfall. Awesome. Now we're crossing the river, or the little river, and we should be heading into the dealership here pretty soon. Tanner, you're doing well. Awesome. Trying to do stone pickup in the snow. Ah, that doesn't sound very fun. Oh, come on, traffic. Big Sky Farms, hey, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Chinook should see how many potatoes we have on Green Valley. I imagine it's a lot, Chinook, if you're gonna be mentioning it. Corpnut says, saw a video from last night. Millennial farmer, he gets a brand new honeybee. Corpnut, I saw that post after you mentioned it. I have not looked at it yet. Airflex header and goes through setting up and the John Deere combine for beans from corn. Okay. Glad to be here. Always enjoy your show. Well, thank you, Big Sky Farms. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. All right, let's go pick up. There's our blue tractor close behind. And let's zoom in a little bit here. Well, we don't need the baler first. We really need the mower first, but let's get over to it. I have to move all this stuff out of the way. Actually, what we're going to need first, well, I'm going to move this anyway. So we're going to need the mower and the tedder. So we're going to pick those two things up first. And we'll come back for the other two implements. We'll put the tedder on this, since it's the smaller of the two tractors. Over 2 million liters, Chinook. Wow. That's a lot of potatoes. I'm just glad I didn't have to harvest them. All right, let's see. I would imagine we can get out this way. If Ed made this a two-way thoroughfare. We're going, oh my goodness, what field was that? Was that 89 or 98 that we bought? It was 98. Let's go to 98. There we go. Oh, I guess he doesn't want to go out that way. All right. I thought you would, but let's see. Where do you want to go now? Okay, he's probably gonna need to get out of the way. Yeah, we're working on it. All right. I really like this dealership. You can look inside and see all the equipment. Yeah, Nitrodad did a great job. Okay, so we need that, and then we need the mower. We'll put the mower on this guy. Both of these are pretty low horsepower requirement implements, but so it doesn't much matter, but that's what we'll do. Uh-oh, I'm reading the chat and not watching where I'm going. No one wants to harvest spuds. Well, Tanner, every once in a while I kind of get it in me to harvest some potatoes. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, 98. I figured it out. So let's go back to 98. Okay. And we'll follow this over here. Hopefully traffic won't be a problem for us. So far it's been okay. Tanner, you don't disagree, but that moment is usually gone by the end of the field. I'll tell you one thing. I don't have the patience or constitution for 2 million liters of potato harvest. We do have some sugar beets growing in our field on our Greystone map. And we'll be back there on Tuesday. I don't know if sugar beets will be ready then or not, but if not, next Tuesday, we'll probably get to it the next week. And Mark, we will use your harvester. I already uploaded it or downloaded it, and so we'll use that. Oh, cool. Look at that restaurant on the I think that's the same restaurant that's in the Georgetown map on FS19 that Nitrodad did. Pretty sure of it. Tanner, you're going to use Mark's Harvester. See if it makes it better. I think you'll find that it will. I haven't used it yet. I'm looking forward to, but I believe that it has some advantages over the in-game stuff. Yeah, it does look good. All right, so we are turning into our farm, and then I think we're just going to go straight. Yep. Ian says we got 12 million from one field on FSG Spring Creek server. Oh my gosh. Wow. I played Spring Creek for a while, and it's just so big. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Okay. So my college football team, the Texas Longhorns, they are playing today, but it's later this evening after the stream's over. So I won't be burdened or distracted with that game going on. And here we are. All right, I'm going to put you off to the side. So I think what I'm going to do, when it comes to whatever you call it, side mowers that mow from the side, I always have trouble with Courseplay doing anything really great with that, and frankly with GPS too. So I think I'm just going to freehand mow this field, which I am completely okay with because I tend to enjoy that. And I think this mower is going to be a lot of fun too. Corpnut bailed field 2 on West Australia last night. 508, 240 centimeter bales. Wow. Wow. How many were on that? Was that just you, Corpnut? Tanner said, your team won, you're good for the day. Oh, good. Glad your team won, Tanner. Which team is that? All right, let's see. Let's get our menu up here. I want to unfold the mower. It was Illinois. Okay. Go Illini. How much? Looks like this field goes right up to the edge. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go this way so that we can cut right up to the edge. All right, I'm probably, once I get into this, guys, I'm probably not going to be able to read chat too much because I'm going to have to stay on this pretty closely. What do you mean I don't have access to this land? Oh, I know why. That's the outer boundary. I wonder if, hold on just a second. I wonder if something can be done with that. Oh, I see what it is. Look, guys. It's just this little area right here. What if we go ahead and buy that? Because I'm intending to do that anyway. Let's just go ahead and buy 97 too. It's about $300,000. So that's, gosh, that's more than half of our money. We're going to do it anyway. Okay. There we go. And at least that way we can mow this whole area and not get that error. All right, what were we doing here? Yeah, I'm kind of mowing out beyond the boundary of this field. That's all right. What I might do then is, instead of using the formal field boundaries, I may draw my own custom boundary so that we can capture all that grass. Except it may just be that one little area. We may be good here. We'll find out here soon enough. It's going to be pretty dark here in this corner. There we go. That tree is going to be a problem. All right, let's see what's going on over here. So Mark, you dropped a link for your harvester. That's great. Awesome. Ed says I could put this pull behind and then use GPS. I could. You're right. But Ed, I love Grasswork, and I really like to mow, so I'm going to very happily do this myself. And then once we get this done, I will set up course play and run the tedder and the windrower at the same time. And then I will jump in the baler and do the baling. Guess we can get right up to that road. Wouldn't hurt. There we go. That's a little better. Better eye line. See what's going on. I like the look of this grass. It's very different from the forage state, so it's very easy to tell when it's fully ready for harvest. And it looks really natural. It's not quite so green. It's a lot taller, almost kind of scrubby, bushy looking. And we are chugging along at 14 miles an hour, so that's nice. This thing moves along pretty quick. If I have the Paint Terraform Anywhere mod, that would allow you to mow over the boundaries. I thought I did, Mark, but maybe I don't. But I fixed it anyway because we were gonna own that field anyway. For a second there, I wasn't sure if the boundaries around the field were viable or not. Okay, now that we've gone around counterclockwise or anti-clockwise, we can now go clockwise and not have to drive on the grass. So we will do that. Do that right now. And let me grab this little bit that I missed. All right. Now it'll be a little easier to see where we need to mow or where we need to drive. We can just go right up against the new area and we should be fine. Yep. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I could still talk to Chad if it were. Yeah, but I'll just take little breaks and do this. Hello, A. Welcome in. Glad to have you here today. Another feature of the mower you need to finish. You aren't locked to your land. True, Scooter. And I definitely want that mower mulcher, Scooter. Even if it's like if you've got an early version and you don't mind me trying it out, be happy to test it out for you. All right. This won't take long. So I do have this. I have this out all the way, right? Yep, I do. I was worried I accidentally hit it on my controller, but we're good. You'll DM me? Thank you, Scooter. Appreciate it. I've been coveting that mower ever since I saw somebody use it. I can't remember who it was that was using it in a live stream. And the reason why I want it is for its mulching capability, because if you're mowing meadow grass where there's a lot of bushes, it's just a royal pain, and it's not even realistic to be mowing over bushes that don't get mowed down, you know? And in FS19, we had the, what was it called, reel mower or something like that, where you could add it to any mower and it would essentially, you know, take down any bushes. For some reason, we don't have that in FS22, unless I'm mistaken, in which case, let me know where it is, because that was one of my essential mods in FS19. Oh, it was FSG that did it? Okay. I thought it might have been, but I didn't want to misspeak. Yeah, I think you're right. Wasn't there a mod that came out like that, but found out it was a stolen code? Perhaps. Don't know. I would not use it if it were stolen code, so that would not be an option for me. So one of the things I like about these side mowers is you can make a sharp right turn like I just did. No problem at all. Hello, Argsy Gaming. What do you have to say here? It was either Loki or GTX that released it on GitHub. Someone stole the code, uploaded it to ModHub, didn't even change the XML. Wow. It was unethical and lazy as well. And my graphics card just reset. You guys probably got a little glitch. At least I know why it does it now. Is it my graphics card gets too hot? I was recording temperatures like over 98 degrees Celsius, and that is too hot. It's been happening more often since I put the relight mod, because I'm sure it adds a lot more polygons and a lot more matrix math to it with all the lighting calculations it has to go through. So that is probably the culprit. I'm not going to remove it though, because I love it. I'll edge down my graphics card settings in FS22 first before I remove the mod. So I have a question. I don't know which of you might know this. For this map, I used the version of Relight where you have to go in and modify the XML code. It wasn't the automatic drop-in. So that's how this one's configured. Am I okay just leaving it that way? Or should I, change things and put the drop-in? Or would that cause problems if I did that as well? I can't tell if we're yielding well or not. It looks like it's not dropping a whole lot of grass, but you never know. I can leave it that way, Argsy? Okay. Suggest changing it back and then use the standalone version. Yeah. So this is the only map where I have the first iteration. All my other maps, I use the drop-in one because I think I understand that that one is this first one, that it is prone to have some conflicts or something. I don't remember the terminology that they were using, but so Tanner, you've used both on Green Valley and had zero issues. Okay, good to know. Just put the new original map file in and it'll be fine. Right. Okay. So it resets the map.xml or whatever file I modified. Oh, it'll override in. Okay, so even better, Argsy. So how are we doing? So this is a pretty big map. I mean, a pretty big field. A lot bigger than I was thinking. So this will take a minute. But after we finish this, I'll get Courseplay working, the tedding and windrowing, and then we can either jump into baler or we can go off and tend to our canola fields that we harvested. And I'm thinking we combine those fields. I mean, if you think it's better that I not, let me know. And then I guess we need to talk about what we want to plant or in those fields. I don't have seasons enabled for this game, so we can pretty much put in anything we want. And no, I'm not going to put potatoes in. If we're going to do potatoes, then we're going to leave the fields small, those 3 fields small, and not combine them. Hello, December Farms. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing all right today. So we are getting, I would say, super tight on money, but we're under 200 grand now. And we still need to get a plow, which isn't that much. The one that I like to use, I think, is like 17 grand. But let's see, there was something else that we might need. Oh, yeah, seeding equipment, any tillage equipment. We don't have, so, but that's okay. I'm willing to take out a loan if we need to. Argsy, you got to get the boy to swimming. Okay, well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, and enjoyed your live stream today. I'm glad your internet was cooperating with you today. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Potatoes are all finished, and you got the auto drive course for the sorting factory going. Awesome. All ready for next time. Well, good. Looking forward to it, Argsy. I really like the French Farmer live series that you've been doing. Like, you harvest potatoes, so we don't have to. Getting a little wide. Bring it in, Scott. All right. It's looking like we're more than halfway done with this field already, so that's good. And we're doing okay on time. Oh, so I haven't mentioned this yet. It was a couple of live streams ago. I had kind of posed the question to you guys on what would be a good next map to start. Either, you know, just a video series or a live stream. And I put in my Discord, oh, I don't know, half a dozen maps that I've had on my list, you know, just my to play list, and set them up so you guys could vote on them. And the winner was Griffin, Indiana. I'm happy to say. So that will be the next map that I delve into. Exactly when I delve into it, I don't know, but it will be soon. And I'll admit to you guys right now, I have been royally struggling with my latest issue of the hauler. It's just been a lot of technical issues and just getting the storyline, and I have it all filmed. I've got it a little bit edited. I'm just really struggling with having something that I'm happy with. So I apologize. It's like a week and a half late. It's not for lack of trying. I will get it out. I'm close, but I need to make it something that I can be, you know, proud of. So I'm gonna do that, and then I think what I've told myself is that's probably gonna be the last video for a little while for the hauler. I'm gonna just take a break, similar to what FSG did with surviving Wyoming. I think he did about 10 episodes and then had to take a break. I think this is episode 8, if I count the live streams it did. Anyway, roleplay videos take a lot of time and effort. Way more than just a regular Let's Play series. And I don't want to get burned out, but at the same time, I want to give you guys good stuff to watch. I think what I need to do is just put that on the back burner after this next video for like 2 or 3 months. So it won't be long, and I'll pick it up where I left off, because we've got a good storyline working. We've got the characters developed. I like the map. All right, we're getting close. In the mini-map, I can see the other side of the mowed area, so I'd say in another 5 minutes, we'll be done mowing. This is kind of a circular field as it is, so it made doing this spiral pattern pretty easy. Really only got one hard turn in the whole thing. Yeah, that Italy map looks good. I like that FSG's gonna do some work on it. When it first came out, he and I we'd kind of DM'd each other talking about if one of us were going to do it, who was going to do it. I was thinking about doing it, but it's a big map. It's got a lot of custom features, and I was afraid I was going to get overwhelmed with it. And FSG said that it's on his list to do, so I'm glad he's getting around to it. It is still on my list to do. I may do just like I may play on it just myself, just to kind of get familiar with it. And then once I do, I'll probably just do a live stream, kind of share with you guys what I'm doing. Yeah, Farmer Ed, I'm glad you're working on the auto drive course for that Italia map, because it is such a big map. There's so many sell points, buy points, load unload points. It's going to make that map a lot more usable. And that was one other reason why I was going to wait, is you really need an auto drive map to navigate, an auto drive course to navigate that map. We're going to have a lot of hay, guys. Hey, guys. Way more than we need for a sheet. Now, my farm does have a cattle pen, so I imagine we will get some cows at some point, and we can use this hay for them. Having said that, the adjacent grass field, I think it's 97, which is not quite ready to harvest. We may harvest that for silage and use it for cows and maybe sell the rest. And once we have some cows for a while, and maybe we get some pigs and we get some slurry, some liquid manure, I will entertain doing the pumps and hoses again. But if we do it, I'm gonna put down the pumps and hoses BGA and use an animal pen that I can offload into the slurry tank that's portable, because we couldn't even do that on our Greystone cattle pen. But anyway, I'm just kind of thinking, sharing with you my thoughts that I've had as of late about the game. Tanner says silage a field and leave the other as hay. Yeah, I think that's what I said, Tanner, is we'll use this field for hay, we'll use the other one for silage, and I think that'll be good. They're about the same size fields, so that's at least a good ratio. Yeah, Tanner, okay, so yeah, we're thinking the same. All right, home stretch. So I think I'm gonna not do the end rows and just do the side, just so we can go faster. Hello, Cranky. How are you today? This evening. I'm so glad you could join us. Cranky, we're just finishing up our newly mown field here. We're gonna ted it for hay, then we're gonna buy some sheep, and then we're going to do something with our field of canola that we just harvested. That's kind of what's on the agenda for today. I hope everyone's enjoying the live stream. If you are, if you would do me a favor and hit that like button, it really helps out my channel. We will hit 3 months for the channel on October 6th. So not quite 3 months old. And please also hit the subscribe and notifications button, so that way you'll know when I go live and when I drop new videos. Frankie, glad you're doing well. And you are also invited to join our Discord server. Got a pretty good community going there. If someone can type !Discord, that'll bring up an invite link, and you can join. We'd love to have you. All right, and there was one patch over here that I wanted to get before we turn off the mower. The crew, how are you? I'm doing well. I hope you are. And your Wolfpack's playing Clemson this evening. Wow. Okay, well, go Pack. I think that's what you say, right? Clemson, they're a tough team. For sure. All right, I guess I should probably lower my mower. It cuts a little better when you do that. So let's try that again. And we'll drop it this time. And I don't know, just wanted to clean that up. And we can get the rest. We can get the rest when we mow the other field. All right, excellent. So we need to go get the windrower. So here's what I'm going to do. We'll put you over here for just a second so we can get course place set up for the tedder. And while that's going, we will drop off the mower, pick up the windrower, and then we will jump on the same course with the windrower and have those two guys working through this. All right, let's see. Hold on. I want to map out a custom course here first. So if you've ever wanted to make course play, do field work, either like beyond the boundaries of a field or even like where there's not a field yet, you can do that. And it's pretty easy. You just go to your little course play mini menu and you click that record button, and then you simply drive around to make your boundary. With this FS22 version of course play, they've really simplified this whole process, and I really like it. Made it a lot easier. All right, let's see. I'm not going to get too close to those trees because that could be a little dangerous. So I'm going to just forego some of that grass, just so we don't get wrapped around a tree. Oh, I should probably do this in first person. It's a whole lot easier. There. I think so anyway. Oh, there's a problem tree. Stay clear of that. And there's another problem tree. And then I think that's all the problem trees. Oh, there's a problem tree. Okay, Let's see. There is a way to delete that. I don't know how it's gonna I don't know how to do it, unfortunately. That could be a problem. I think it's gonna be okay. I think it'll smooth that out when it generates the course, but we'll find out if I'm right or not. And then we're done. We're going to save it as CP-1. And now we're going to get some work done. Left Alt and left mouse button. Thank you, Cranky. You always know stuff like that. I think it's going to be okay. We'll know soon enough here. Create job. CP field work, field position. We'll start there. And we're going to do... Let's do 3 headlands. We're going to start center. Do we need to skip a row? No, because that's going to screw things up when with two of them on the field at the same time. All right. Could not generate the course. Log may have more info. Oh, hold on. What did I do wrong? Oh, I bet it was because of that little jag, wasn't it? Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to start over. So I think I can click on that. Oh, I can edit it? Can I really? Oh, look at this, guys. This is awesome. I didn't know I could do this. Oh. Is this new? Guys, if y'all have done this before, let me know. That's a neat feature. I agree. Oh, yeah, look at all this. This is no good. So, I guess we can add one here. What does this do? Moves a waypoint. All right, well, let's move some waypoints. Is there a way to delete one? Oh, there's advanced. Moves multiple waypoints. Interesting. All right, well, how do we do that? Do we like... Oh, here we go. Resets the selected waypoint, selects 2 waypoint, and moves these with all the waypoints in between. Oh, cool. All right, well, let's do that. So we'll do that. Does that work? Nope. All right, what do I need to do here? Selects 2 waypoints. Oh, maybe I need to do that. No? Huh, nothing's moving, guys. There's a cost. It says it's 0, but even if there's a cost, I really don't mind. I think we'll just start with the basics. Let's see if we can move. Nothing's really working, guys. Drag and drops a waypoint with the mouse. Not working. Delete waypoints is where the demolish button would be on the right of the screen. On the right of the screen. Right mouse button. Okay, so I'm clicking the right mouse button. Nothing's happening. Huh. That inserts. That moves. I wish there was just a delete, but I don't see one. If I go here, resets selected waypoints. Oh, resets. That's not doing anything either. Huh. Well, guys, over above where it says moves a waypoint. Moves. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I guess I need to select it and then hit delete waypoints. So it's not really... Oh, here it is, guys. I have to be at the bottom. Look at that. Oh, that was easy. Sweet. Okay. So let's now move this. Oh, let me go back to basic. Let's see, can I just do that? There we go. Look at that, guys. Okay. Awesome. That was cool. All right. Let's try this again. Awesome. Hey, everybody. Thank you for your help. And I learned something today, and hopefully some of you guys did too. That was well worth the time. Okay. Let's see. Now, I want to make sure that that's going to select... Yeah, that's selecting my CP1 and not field 98. You can see because it's beyond that boundary. Okay, so where were we? 9 meters, 1 tool, 3 headlands, start center. Everything's like it was. Generate. Yay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to save that course. I need to create a folder first. We'll just call it CP courses. Because I don't use a folder system. I just have one. So we're going to save it. And that's going to be field 98 custom. And that's fine for now. Let's get going. So let's see, where do we start? Didn't look to see where we start. We start way over there. Okay. Here it is. All right. There he goes. Awesome. This is awesome. Okay, I need to save our game. 'Cause we've done a lot, and I don't want to lose it. Mark, you said that that feature's been requested since FS19. Yeah, I was one of those people. I actually put that GitHub or wherever it was suggesting that. All right. Yeah, there was editing on FS19, but it was not intuitive, and it was really kludgy, I thought. Okay, we'll just drive ourselves over to the farm. We'll drop off our mower, and then we'll auto drive over to the dealership. We'll pick up our windrower, and then at some point we're going to need to pick up the baler. What we'll do is when the Kubota finishes tedding and we're still windrowing, we'll use the Kubota tractor to go pick up the baler. And I'll probably just put the baler on course play, because with circular balers, you have to stop, back up, open up the back hatch, spit out the bale, and keep moving. When you go to course play, it takes care of all that, which is rather nice. And so then what we'll do is we'll concentrate on our canola fields, prepare them for the next crop. All right. So I'm going to put, right there, I'm going to put another shed for implements. I'm not going to do it for this live stream, so for now, I think I'm just going to put this over against the fence, simply because I am going to put it in a shed, and I may do that off camera. It's not the most exciting thing to watch. All right. So let's go to the dealership. We are going to want to buy some chickens as well. I'll probably wait until we actually harvest some wheat. I mean, we could buy some wheat, but I'm not really in a hurry to do that. This guy's doing just fine. Okay, so now that we got Courseplay working, I can we can chat and talk a lot easier. Oh. Yeah, so we have some canola. Let's see what prices are, what the going prices are for canola right now. It is September. So probably not wonderful, but probably not horrible. So yeah, kind of in the middle. We should definitely wait at least one more month. So this says the top end's 2187. So I mean we're within 20% of that number already. So technically we could just go and sell some canola, but we're also just not strapped for money yet. So that's actually a great option to get money when we need it and not have to get a loan. Awesome. All right, let's catch up with our other tractor. What a beautiful map. Really looks nice. Some, what are those? Olive orchards? Looks like, yep. Is Windrow the same size as Tedder? Pretty much, Cranky. I made sure that we were within, you know, half a meter or so. I'm trying to remember which one was bigger. I think the Tedder was bigger. That could be a problem. You know, if we have a little leftovers, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I probably should have made the course with the slightly larger of the two, because I think this one, yeah, the Tedder is half a meter longer, so maybe there'll be enough slop in an overlap in the course play that'll be okay. If we leave a little bit on the field, it's not going to be much. I'm not going to worry about it. Mark, you asked earlier, but don't think I saw, with this playthrough being mainly Grasswork with some animals, will you be giving Maize Plus a go? I am going to give Maize Plus a go. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do it on this map or not. Definitely do it on one of the maps. We could do it on Greystone. We could do it on Stone Valley, too. I would probably do it on one of those maps before I do it on this one. Just because there's... Let's see, do I even have animals on Stone Valley? I don't, but I do on Greystone. I have a lot of cows. And sheep, and chickens. So, we'll probably do it on Greystone, because we already have animals there. Good question, though. Maize Plus is not a trivial mod. And I remember having to kind of get educated and climbing the learning curve for FS19 for that Maize Plus. So for this one, I imagine I'm going to need to do the same thing. All right, let's go get our windrow. So, you know, in Greystone, I have a lot of semi-trailer, you know, really big semi-trailers. I want to get a shed like this one. You know, maybe not quite that big, maybe half that size, for sheltering those big semi-trailers. I never know what to call them other than like a pavilion. They're not quite just a shed. They're more than a shed. All right, so you're heading back to the farm. I mean, to Field 98. How are you doing? Yeah, you're just about done. What's he doing here? No, he's not just about done. He's about a third of the way done. It's going 9 miles an hour. Well, he's far enough ahead that the windrower's not going to catch up, so that's good. I'm just looking to see what amount of overlap there is on the course play. And then there'll be some amount of overlap to the windrow itself. You know, many times it'll extend a little further than its specs are. Yeah, so there's a fair amount of overlap there, I can tell. I think we're going to be just fine. I mean, half a meter on either side. I mean, that's, what, 1.5 feet, roughly? Not even. We're going to be fine, guys. Right. Mark says you'd think with the tedder and the windrower being from the same pack, they would make them the same size. I know. Maybe they are in how they're used. Maybe their specs look different. So kind of maybe along the lines of what I was saying. Maybe this windrow. Oh, you know what though? That tedder is not part of the pack. I don't think there was a tedder in the pack. So what I ended up using is from the Kubota pack, not the Vermeer pack. Hey, we're there. All right, I think I'm just going to go ahead and grab this. And we'll go the rest ourselves because we'll get there a lot faster. It's my fault then. That's right, Mark. If there's a problem, it is my bad. But I think we're going to be all right. And like I said, even if we leave a little hay unwindrowed, I'm not going to lose sleep over it at all. I love this little alcove back here where we've got the grass fields. When I saw these over here, I knew that we had to have them. Not just because they had the grass we needed, but because it just looks so lovely back here. All right. Some nice animation. And let's get our course loaded up. Actually, we need to go here. We're going to load course. We're going to load that. And we're going to go first waypoint And go. I think that's it. How we doing? It looks like it's... Is it getting all of it? It is. Yep, it's just getting it. So I think we'll be okay. We might lose a little bit on the edges. Excelente. Okay. So where is this guy? He is on point 530 out of 1320. So he's not even a third of the way done. He's a little over a third of the way done. Okay, so that gives us time to do something with our fields. Now, we have 2 tractors, and we need a third. We could lease a tractor, or we could just break down and go buy one. I'm never opposed to buying another tractor. I just talked myself into buying another tractor. Now the question is, which tractor do we want to buy? It can't be green or red. No case, no John Deere. That's one of the rules. But what we're going to need to do, let me show you as I'm talking about it, is these fields here, we want to combine into 3 fields. So we're going to need a plow. The plow I want to use, I think it requires 230 horsepower. You can get by with 200, and these fields are fairly level. So I think we could easily get by with a medium tractor. Arksy, you're still here. What's been happening? Oh, you're poolside. Cool, man. Well, hopefully your son's doing all right. Let me show you what we're doing, Arksy. We are windrowing our hay, and then just ahead of that, we are tedding our grass. So this is destined for our sheep that we haven't bought yet. But what we're going to do is, while this is going on over here, we're going to combine these 3 fields with a plow. So I just easily talked myself into buying a new tractor, and we're going to buy a plow. So maybe you can help us pick out a new tractor. Let's see what we got going on. As I said, it can't be green or red. I haven't loaded really a lot of extra tractors, so we may need to go for something in game, and I'm okay with that. We could do a Valtra. I like a Valtra, and that key series will go up pretty high. Instructors Pro. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, Mark, you're asking Argsy stuff. Okay. The Ford 70 series. I don't have it, Mark. His son could be drowning. Not your problem. The JCB, I get power and speed. Scooter, that's not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea. I don't really want to do that, although I love the Deutz-Fahr. So let's keep it between the Valtra and the JCB. Why don't we take a poll? I mean, I don't know how to do a formal poll. I think I can do it in Nightbot, but just put in the chat Valtra or JCB, and you can help me decide, because they're about the same price. The cool thing about the Valtra is it has the reverse drive. And it doesn't go as fast, but it might have. Well, let's get the specs up here. So this will go up to 305 horsepower. This only goes to 235, so we can do a lot more horsepower with the Valtra, which I think would pair well with the other 2. But as you say, this one's going to be faster. So we got JCB, JCB, JCB. Okay, Rusty Money Gaming, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Rusty, you got Nightbot banned you, timed you out. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see what happened. Oh, from your spammy symbols. Valtra, as that will work when you get pumps and hoses back up and run. Ooh, you know what, Farmer Ed? That's a very, very, very good point. Tell you what, I hate to overrule you guys, but I think I'm going to go with the Valtra. As a consolation, I will make it JCB yellow. Okay. But I need the power, and it goes fast enough. We're not terribly far from anything. And when we start delivering stuff, I'm actually going to get us a truck, so we can really get going fast. We don't need to boost this engine up yet, but we'll be able to easily upgrade to it. Get both, Scooter. Hey, you don't have to twist my arm. Maybe the JCB is the next one that we get, and maybe that kind of bridges us between a fast truck. Okay, standard wheel setup. Yes, I like Michelin's. 3-point front. Yes, standard roof. Reverse driving, not yet. Panorama window, that's fine. That's all fine. Don't need the front loader yet. All right. Oh, we are gonna need some money though, aren't we? Let's go back. Let's borrow some money. And we'll get 40,000. Anticipate we're gonna need that for other things. All right. Where were we? I think that, and then we'll do the JCB color. Looks good. I like it. I guess we can keep the rims yellow, white. And that's it. Let's buy it. Okay, and then we need the plow. I think you know which one I'm going after. Oh, black rims? Okay. That might look better. So we have this one. We have this Lizard one. It only needs 180 horsepower. It's only $8,000. That's almost like not fair. This one is 17. It requires 320. Okay, I guess we're going to get this one, guys. I think this one's already JCB yellow. It is. We'll just go with that. And I think we're gonna need a front weight also. Let's get a front weight just in case. Don't need a giant one. Let's get, that's too much. Let's get this one. And I like to make my 1,000 kg weights white. I color code them by weight. They're a lot easier to know how heavy something is. The other plow has 6 meter length. Yeah, I know you can extend it to 9. I don't think we're gonna need that, but we can swap out later if we need to. I know, Mark, the other one requires next to no power if you flip it around, but that's cheating. That's a little too much for me. All right. Let's see. I think we said black rims. Let's do black rims. Jet black or onyx black? We'll do onyx black. Let's see what the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice. I like it. For $500. Okay. All right. Show the work now with the nice white. Oh. You mean like because it gets dirty? Is that what you mean, Rusty? Now, will this fold up? It will. Good. I don't know that I've ever used this plow. So that'll be something new. And I think I'll just drive us over there. We don't have anything else to do. And I can get us there a little bit faster than auto drive. Back out. Gotta make sure I'm going the right way. I am. Someday we'll spend some time in town, but for now I think we're gonna concentrate on our work. Oh, there's a subway. Not my turn. Turn's coming up. So there's our not JCB, but JCB looking setup. Those tines are chunky. Yeah, they are. They're gnarly. See, have I missed some chat here? The 320's for the 9 meter. Oh, you're right, December Farms. Yeah, I think it's like 200 and something for the 6 meter. Like 230, which is still a lot more. I don't know. This will work. This will plow a field. And we saved $9 grand. Yeah, that restaurant to the left there, that definitely was on in Georgetown, Matt. Which direction do we go? We go left. My joystick is still a little too sensitive. I think it reset once upon a time, and I have not switched it back. I usually knock it down just a little bit. All right, are we there? Yep. Oh. All right. We should probably start thinking about what we want to plant in here too, although probably won't have time for it. We'll probably do our planting next time. Okay, so this is one beef that I have with precision farming. So before you go and plant a crop, aren't you supposed to lime your field before you seed? But if so, precision farming doesn't know what your crop is going to be. So how is it going to tell you to put the optimal amount of lime? So you're going to put down lime. It's not going to be optimal. And I don't know. Can you lime right after seeding? Let me know, because lime is irrelevant to crop type. Are you sure, Arksy? Okay, I hope you're right, because that makes it easy. Look at the F1 menu. Look at the F1 menu. Okay, I'm looking at the F1 menu. Fold plow. I'm going to create fields. Where's my fields? Allow create fields. The pH, lime is pH level. Right. Okay. Sorry, I went and ranted, but I really should just be doing this. Let me... Yeah, it's the pH level when I do lime. Fertilizer's based on the crop type. Right. Okay, but lime is not. Okay. All right. Good enough. All right. Focus, Scott. I don't think I'm going to cut this field any wider. I'm going to leave the boundaries the way they are. So we're just going to do this. And let's see. I'm going to see if I can do this in exactly... Maybe... You need to head out to Simmer Farms? All right, well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Really, really glad you could. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Argue, you're saying the purpose of the lime is to get pH level as close to neutral. Okay, so you always want it neutral. Okay. I know there are some crops that like an acidic or basic soil, but I might be thinking of like a crop type that has nothing to do with farm sim, like watermelons or something. I don't know. Ed, you're going to duck out. All right, buddy. I know it's getting a little late for you, but enjoyed your live stream this morning. Thanks for getting the Stone Valley course out to us for testing, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. True, but don't think they have it in okay. So it was just, okay. So maybe that's the best possible answer I could hope for, which is don't worry about it, Scott. All right. So it kind of irks me that these fields aren't perfectly lined up, but I'm just going to not worry about it and just kind of feather. Just kind of work into it like that. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Scooter, it's just a game, man. You know, it is just a game, but you know, you could say that to like a Liverpool fan or an All Blacks fan. You know, they might disagree with you. Games aren't always just a game. But yeah, I get your point. So the nice thing is these divisions are exactly 12 meters wide. So we're able to get them done in exactly 2 passes, which is very nice. Let's check on our grass working guys. Okay, you're done. Awesome. So we're going to send you to go get the baler. Good job, Kubota. Hang on, Scooter. I'll read your chat here in just a second. With all the mods, I'm amazed at how realistic this game can be. Yeah, I know. We can just get hay to dry in the sun. I know what you mean. Now, we had that in FS19 with... I can't remember, was it Maize Plus or Seasons or something? We could dry the hay. Argsy, I don't have a washer yet, but now that I've got enough equipment, I'll probably buy one here before we're done. So if you can hang around and if your son doesn't drown, you'll get to watch me wash some equipment. All right, we'll get this put down. And we will send you off to the store. And so, yeah, we are missing just some little bitty pieces. You know what? I'm going to be okay with that. That's like not even half a bale's worth of hay. Okay. Now let's and next time I do that, I'll have the windrower with me, and I'll certainly make the course using it. Or I guess you can always just override the width of the implement when you're creating the course. You just have to remember to do that, which I didn't. Okay, that was a little cleaner. It's nice. Okay, I don't, can we get this one in 2 passes? We'll find out. I'm gonna try, let me get my coordinates. Okay, that's as far as I'm willing to go to the right. All right. Oh yeah, we'll make it. It was seasoned scooter? Okay. Arksy, it's not just a game, it's a simulator. Simulator. And we do have a little bit of a weed problem. Those are gonna get taken care of when we auto drill. But they'll probably come back. I don't normally play with weeds, but I thought, you know, we'll do precision farming. We'll do some weeds just for something different. So this is actually going to be a pretty substantial field once these are combined. I like this little plow. It's not bad. I don't really see us needing a 9-meter wide plow, so this may just satisfy what we need. We're probably just going to be combining fields. Is probably all we're going to be doing, or maybe just going around the perimeter of an existing field. We're not going to be creating new fields like we're in no man's land or something. Okay. So, is our tractor... Yep, he just arrived at the store. I can see him turning in right now. Cool. Good timing. There he is. All right, and we're done here. All right. I always put limit to fields back on. I don't want to accidentally make a field. Rusty says, I need to do a gameplay sometime with precision farming. Never have before, even in 19. it really changes up the game. Adds a bit of realism. Adds some variables to things. All right, we'll drop off our plow and we'll go get our baler. Actually, I guess this guy's done for now. This is our third. It's nice having a third tractor. All right. Let's go get our baler. Makes weeds a bit more enjoyable. I think so. Yeah. I don't, if I didn't have precision farming, I wouldn't do weeds. And I've told you this before, but I'm not a fan of stones. I played with stones a couple of times when it first came out, just for the novelty of it. But first of all, it's not realistic. You don't have a stone every 1 foot. And also, yeah, there's just way too many of them. Just way too many. It's not, I don't enjoy it. So to quote someone, it's only a game. Let's go to field 98. All right. Mark, in many ways, precision farming is easier. You don't have to always fertilize twice. Weeds are easier. I agree. You have to think a little more. So looking at the size of these piles of hay, looks like we got a decent yield. I didn't look to see how these were full. I don't think these were fully fertilized. If I remember correctly, I think they were like 50 to 65%, something like that. But it is good quality soil, so we get the 25% bonus from it being loam. Rusty, I don't dislike rolling, but it adds so little to your yield. It's really not worth the time and even the gasoline and wear on your tractor to do it. That's my opinion. I'm probably wrong, but that's how I justify it. All right, so you're basically done. We've got about 15 minutes left, something like that, if we're going to go just 2 hours. So we could at least start thinking about what we're going to plant on those fields. And I mean, we're getting tight on money. Now, we've got a lot of canola. Let's do a little estimate of how much money we're going to make once we do sell that canola. There's 69 grand, and it's roughly $2,000 per 1,000 liters. So we're talking like $139,000. So that's good. We'll more than pay off our loan. Sunflowers, Mark? We could. So we just need to get a planter. Something that gives us straw. Good point, Cranky. Because if we're going to do cows, not that we have to have straw, but it kind of makes mixing TMR a little more economical, and you can put the bedding down. I like that you don't have to. Both good ideas. Okay, that's our last headland. So that's good. Let's see where our this guy is. Here he is. All right, good. I'm gonna take over. Barley gives the most straw. I like doing barley. Also, and if you're using it for chicken feed, the fact that it fetches a little bit less money doesn't matter. Depends on the map, certainly. Jan, I'm always up for something different. I don't think I'm up for poplars right now. Now, if we're ever going to do grapes and olives, this would be a great map to do it because the orchards and vineyards are already set up. So that could be, that as far as something different, Jan, that might be what we do. I mean, when I eventually get over to the Italia map, we'll have that available, but maybe we just don't have to wait until then. All right, I'm definitely going to set this up on course play. We've already got it loaded, so all we need to do is, oh, let's check our bale size. I always forget, and then the first bale comes out the wrong size. We want 180. That's the largest. And away we go. You know, Yan, I haven't looked, but I wonder if there's poplars already set up. And he's done. Awesome. So I think what we'll do, we're going to have a few bales pop out. Let's go pick those up. And let's buy a few sheep. And let's throw some hay bales at them. And get that going. Then we'll have some wool. And then we'll get a spinnery and a tailor and all that good stuff. I like our choice of tractors. And I definitely feel that our fourth tractor is going to be that fast track. That's going to be a really nice, diverse mix of tractors. With Maize Plus, the bales are different densities. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? I guess silage would be the most dense. And maybe straw's the least dense. I don't know. Yan, you're out of here? All right, well, thanks for hanging out with us, Yan. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Okay, we need something to pick up bales with, guys. I am all for an auto load trailer. I don't know that I loaded up any, though. Let's see what we have. You did a mod of the 4220. 4220. If that's a John Deere, Mark, we can't do it because there's a no green, no red rule for this map. Oh, no, wait, 4220. Is that the John Deere? Oh, fast track. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is 4220. Maybe, Mark. I'll just need to learn more about it. Let's see if I have the auto load trailer loaded up for us. I don't think I do. So maybe what we'll do for this live stream is I'll just pick up a few bales manually. We'll leave the rest on the field. And then before our next live stream, I'll load up some auto load trailers. Because I think all that we're going to do here is all that we have here is the is this guy right here. Yeah, that's the only one that we could do. And although it works fine, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's also a little expensive. I don't think this has any auto load. Nope, it does not. So why don't I just thinking here. You know, I think I'm just going to get some front loader stuff and we'll just manually pick them up and move them over there. Which tractor should we set up for front loading? 168, 230, and oh, that's got 313. Oh, so we do have a really, really, really big one. Okay. Maybe I should have got that fast track. I was thinking this one only had 200. I guess it would make sense for our Kubota to do. Yeah, I agree, Rusty. So we'll set him up. And let's see, is he idle or is he bailing? He's currently bailing. Okay, so maybe we don't do him. We can do him later. Just wish I had an auto load trailer. It would make it so much easier. You know what? I'm not gonna force it. I think we'll just do sheep next time. I mean, we could go ahead and buy them, but we'll feed them. We'll feed them next time because I'd rather get an auto load trailer, and I'd also rather hook this front loader up to the Kubota without swapping it all out. So let's decide what we want to plant in our big field over here, and we'll either buy a planter or a seeder. How's that? So what were the ideas we had? We had sunflowers, we had barley. I like the idea of barley. That gives us a lot of options with animals and straw and also a different crop. How about we do that? Let's do some barley. Whoops. Which means we're going to get a seeder. So let's get a seeder. And I did get our seeding options loaded, so that's good. It gives us a lot of options when it comes to direct drill. I really like this Lemkin, but it doesn't fertilize, which is also okay, because we're going to need some means to fertilize anyway. It's very expensive. This is the one I like to get. You guys can talk me out of it if you want. I mean, this Pottinger one's not bad, and it'll fertilize. It requires a little more horsepower, but we've got it. And it is only 6 meters wide. See, this one is 12. It's twice as wide. Cranky says the Lemkin. Okay. I'm liking it. I mean, it is a little more expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to do the Lemkin, guys. So let's go to the bank manager again. And let's borrow quite a bit of money. So after this, even after we sell our canola, we're going to be in debt still. Yeah, I agree. The Lemkin's really worth it. I really like it. Okay, I'm not going to go too much over that. So let's buy our Lemkin. It holds a lot of seed too. I really like that. And I like me some Michelin tires. They also look good. All right. So it's bought, and we'll go pick it up. And probably by the time we've got that picked up, well, I say that. No, he's got a long way to go. Let's drive over there myself, just to give us something to do. Nice view. Don't want to get hit by an AI car. So this is another farm you can buy. I think it's farm 2. If you want to do olives, I guess that's the one you want to get. No. Who do Texas play this week? Cranky Longhorns play West Virginia in Austin. So it's a home game. They are the West Virginia, they're the Mountaineers, is their mascot. They Texas should be an easy win for them, but West Virginia has upset Texas before. In fact, I think they did it once in Austin, which was like a tremendous upset. So fingers crossed we'll have a win, which we need. We're 2-2 right now. And that game starts in about an hour and a half. 6:30 p.m. Central Time. All right. Here we are. Well, I have a question, guys. Not that this is a big deal, but when I connect to an implement, a lot of times I get those red width lines. Let's see, did it do it? It didn't do it that time. Just wondering if there's a way to turn that off. And I don't know what's making it do that. Maybe it's course play. Rusty says, hopefully your Huskers will upset Indiana tonight. Oh, that'll be a good game. Some positive hype back. Is that a home game for Nebraska, Rusty? Or is that in Bloomington? Fortunately not. Okay. Oh, it's course play. Okay. But there's not a way to turn it off. Okay. That's fine. It's a home game for you, Rusty. Okay. Well, I didn't think about it until just now, but we could have also just bought our washer and washed some equipment. I think we'll do that next time as well, but I do want to do that. But we've got our seeder ready. One thing I did not do. Oh, okay. Before I can even say it, I just remembered that on our farm we have silos for seed, fertilizer, liquid and solid, and all that good stuff. So instead of having to buy seed at the store, we will just fill our container or put some seed in our container and we'll get our seed that way. That'll be awesome. We can do our fertilizer that way too. Yeah, Rusty, this map looks really, really good. Nitro Dad is one of the better map developers that we have. And I would play anything that he creates. Guys, I think that's going to do it for us. Let me do a quick save, and we'll just wrap up a bit. I think our Kubota's out there still bailing, but how's he looking? He's still working away, but that'll be fine. Okay. Well, there it goes. Very much enjoyed it, guys. Really, thanks for hanging out. We had many of you go the distance, and it was good watching Argsy's live stream as well. So anyway, really liking this map. Looking forward to getting here again next weekend. So until then, you guys take care. See you later.